Alrighty. Got 22 maps to get through somehow. I don't know if we're going to get through them all, but we are going to try. Alrighty. So let me get my list up from the workshop. GBPirate has a collection of all the maps under the community cartography competition entrance. Oh, I don't know why it says some of them I don't have subscribed, so let me just subscribe to these. Oh, good. It automatically did it. And let's go through it, shall we? Try to make sure my music and sound and everything's working, hopefully. Alrighty, mission select. I don't want that. By the way, this is a great map. So we're gonna do cheat commands so we can see the players finally. Turn that off. Everything's good. Cheat commands are on. First map is, oh man, my pronunciation's gonna suck on all these. Gamillo, Hebakla, Gamillo. Go with that. See if I can find it. There it is. So 1 versus 1. We'll do the drive around thing with the vehicle again. Seemed to work good last time. Alrighty. So we are at a 1-on-1, looks like. Resources all set up properly. 1, 2, 3. Good to go. Let's get in a unit that we can use. Let's go with something a little bit more fun, like something you can't play in the game, like an ambulance or medic truck. There we go. And we're just gonna go scoot back and forth here. Boop, 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 boop. Dunk. Let's see what's going on in this world. Very cool. I love destruction. Very nice. I like the road and the sidewalks, lights. No, this is the one that has the steam coming out of the grates. I remember this map. It's the little things. Cool plane crash. Set everything on fire. Jeep's having a little issue trying to figure out where to go, but it's okay. I don't know why it's going this way. It's a dead end. But hey. Why not? I like the road. Pretty road.
That's our number, boys.
Look over here.
Let's go. I want eyes everywhere.
See what's going on in the middle here. Looks pretty cool. Dock, train station.
Medical vehicle getting where we're needed.
Look
Advance
at
to new
that.
position.
These are a lot of work, these power lines. If they don't line up right, they look really dumb. So, did a good job. Railroad. Looks very cool.
We're on it. Time to roll.
Like the swampy green. Like a swampy land. These trains are kind of odd with no train tracks, but I guess they just got left there. Storage. I like how I used all the ruscus. That's cool. I think this is a very cool map. Alright, that is the first one.
Keep an eye out for Jerry.
Can whip around, make sure I saw everything here. It's very cool. Let me put a capture point inside the building. Huh. That's interesting. That's cool. I like how he did that. Cool. Alright. So, on to the next map. See how many I can do these without it crashing. The next map is by Brian. It's Bologna. Bologna. Man, I can't pronounce these things. Tell you, if I ever run a mapping competition, I think the highest points are going to be on pronunciations of names that I can do. Alright. Yes, White Ball is like my current favorite right now.
We shall hold reinforcements
By the
until
Mud
it's
Master
busted out the line.
himself. Dutch Toast. Alright, alright. Let's get a unit in here. Do our little thing. Use the ambulance.
Time to harass some crowds. Let's go. I want eyes everywhere.
Dunk, 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 dunk. Do a little drive through. Oh, this is a cool map. I like this one. This is the one that has the tower in the middle. And the trams with the very cool blown up city. Look at the out of bounds area. That's insane. That's not like an image or a picture. That actually buildings he put out there. It's like super impressive. Super impressive. Super cool. Disaster looking nuke town. I like his out of bounds more than anything. It's cool all the work he did for that. Very cool destructive. It's so hard to do. Looks easy, but it's not. Making it look realistic. Good use of sandbags. Staircase going up. The Tower of Doom. It's the best part. There. Just the little details like all the rubble. It's very cool. All the little work he did in the floors, texturing. This is great. This part where he has the different bricks. Really nice texturing. Really nice. stuff. Lots of destruction. This map. More trams.
Move out.
It actually looks like a city that was blown up. Which is cool. Look at all this custom stuff he did. That's crazy. Chimney, that thing's cool. I remember the chimney from last time. That's cool. It's a super pretty map. I like this map. I think there's a 4 versus 4 or 3 versus 3 version of this too, he made, if I'm not mistaken. So, that's nice.
A unit has died in battle.
But yeah, it's a super pretty map. And again, look at all the work on the outside of the map that you don't even get to play on. Look at this craziness. All this detail. Usually mappers don't spend any time on the outside area that you can't play in. They just like, just leave it blank. But he does tons of work on the back. I always like to see that. Look at that craziness. That's such a pretty map. Such a pretty map. Alright, on to the next one. Oh, it's just Salvation. I think I know this map. This is a map that's gone through like 16 million different variations. It's still being worked on. Constantly. Won't spend too much time on this because if you watched any of my morning mapping with streams, you see these maps a hell of a lot because I always work on these damn things. All right, let's get a vehicle in here. Do motorcycle. Make sure it's invincible this time, so I don't. Well, it doesn't matter. So little rivers. I completely opened up this area, destroyed a whole bunch of stuff because you needed to open it up. Opened up all this area. You can walk up now. Go down here. You can go all the way down, but the bike just doesn't want to. And across, and then I filled in the land here, created more roads, just to kind of, again, want to open it up as much as possible. This pathfinding is always an issue. I'm using the cheat commands, so there's no fog of war. So you're seeing these maps open up without the fog of war, just FYI. They're not like this in game. But they're just good to use for viewing. But this is basically a little coastal Italian town. With a whole bunch of stuff. And then I opened up this area, blew up this building more because it was just too much. Redid all this area, opened it up. But yeah, that's my first 1 versus 1 competition type map I've ever made, to be honest. So really challenging, but learn a lot from doing it. So it is that. And I can jump onto the next one real quick. It'd be kind of weird if I spent a bunch of time on my own map. And next one is Outskirt Trenches by Bad Boy Gunner. I wonder if this is one of the ones that was named something else. Outskirt Trenches. Says I have it. I don't see it though. Let me down. Outskirts, trenches. Oh, there it is. Alright, and this is by Bad Boy Gunner. Let's take a look-see, shall we?
We shall hold reinforcements until instructed otherwise.
Got cutoff points. Check. Cutoff points. Looks like a big open tank map. Let me see what's going on. I don't know if, oh yeah, I remember this one. This is the one that has big trenches.
Sergeant needs orders. We have
Donk,
captured you.
donk,
Looks bumpy up
donk.
ahead. Hold on.
This is the one that's all mountainy. It's got the little village town things set up everywhere. And like the dirt bike roads. Get nice air off of those things. Yeehaw. Seriously. Ha. Town on the side.
Let's
Didn't
get-
capture
go ahead.
anything.
I'll get
The
us
guy
there.
didn't listen to me.
Yes, we can do that.
Oh, it just got cleared that whole gate. That was sweet. Makes me want to make a dirt bike level now. Think about it. Huh. That's a good idea. Go-kart 2. So this is the one that has big trenches on either side with the VP in the middle. And a whole bunch of farmland around it. I can picture a whole bunch of mortars, a whole bunch of bishops, just lobbing things back and forth while you try to sneak and grab the VP. Make a good comp style map.
Move orders.
Liking the dirt track. Give me some ideas. Some ideas are going through my head right now. Dirt bike track coming. This is a cool little tank map though. Definitely for armor. 100% armor map. Alright. Let's go to the next one. We got a lot to go through, so I'm trying to get through all of them so at least you can get a sneak peek at them. If you don't have time. Next one on the list, Libyan Storm by someone somewhere doing something. Libyan Storm. There it is. I think this is one of the few desert maps. We don't have very many desert maps.
We shall hold reinforcements until instructed otherwise.
Do. Da, 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 da.
Yes, sir.
Do, do.
Move orders.
Big old desert map. Big desert. Oh, it's a big palm tree. So it looks like another vehicle-friendly map, I would say. Another tank battle map. Anytime you get big open areas like this, it's very vehicle-friendly and anti-blob-friendly because they got nowhere to hide. So it ends up being a big armor battle. Oh, this is a cool one that has the mirage thing in the middle. But this is a design I do like. Done this a couple of times in the past. Yeah, it's basically a big hole. And the whole map goes around the hole. So everything kind of gravitates in the middle. It just becomes complete
Looks bumpy
chaos.
up ahead.
Let's
Hold
take a
on.
look here. Got going on. Everything happens right here. So if you notice all the way around, it's just all hills going up. They make really good comp style maps because all the action's downhill, so everything like happens faster. But he's definitely got the little mirage thing going on. What's he got going on map-wise? He's got his points set up. Yeah, it's good to go.
Location secured.
Sweet. On to the next. Which is going to be Normandy by Cream. Let's take a look at this one, shall we? Too many maps. 2-player Normandy. Pass it? Should be right here. Unless he didn't name it. He might have named it a different way. Oh, there it is. This is the big forest map, I believe. I recall. Normandy it is.
We shall hold reinforcements until instructed
This is the one with all the flowers.
Commandant, you need move orders. Moving to location. On the double.
You got the crazy atmosphere. Light coming, sunlight beaming through the trees. It's like a heavy forest map. Kind of a cool little vibe to it. Lots of leaves. It's like a windy day in the forest. I'm so glad Company Heroes came out with all the different colors of bushes. It was so like green last time, and that was it. Now we got purple, red, multi, yellow, burnt. I like these lights. I started using these lights on my newer maps. Pretty cool. Path lights. So basically the map is just a whole farm. Looks like a farm, village, town, abandoned, turned into a war zone. Pretty cool. Again, it's very vehicle focused because there's not much cover for mobs to go and hide and flank or anything. So anytime you have big open maps like this, you just end up seeing lots of light vehicles, lots of tanks coming out.
Enemy fire!
I tried to make this one go, but that was too slow. He's got the old bunker from when that Company Heroes 1, I think. Very cool. Very cool. Again, trying to make this quick, not as detailed as I'd like it, but objective here is just to get a sneak peek of what's going to happen. What's next? Looks like Ortano Outskirts. I can't even pronounce that one. That's great. Bonus points for that one. Ortano Outskirts. There he is. This is created by Byron? Got a long name, but I think it's Byron Ranger. Something like that.
We shall hold reinforcements until instructed
I think I've seen this map
otherwise.
yet. Maybe I have. I don't know. So many maps. Oh, I didn't want to capture.
Christian, confirm heading. I'll get it there.
Excuse me. More destruction. Ooh, cool little castle thing going on. Espith's favorite statue. He loves these things. Make sure you put lots of them in your map, especially if they're not desert. He loves them. Sarcasm. He always gives me a hard time for using them. Very cool, destructive. Lots of bricks, lots of debris. Looks like it got completely wrecked. Got the farm theme going on. Nice tiles. Oh, very cool. You don't see art statues very often. That's cool that you use that. Bonus points. Creativity. Table knocked over. That's cool. It's little things. Looks like you're still working on the out of bounds area. Got some orchard going on. Oranges. Nice. Of course you're gonna attack.
They really want us dead, huh?
Got some army base going on over there. But I kinda like this. This is cool. Castle thing going on. Ditch. Thanks. It's like an overgrown. It's kinda cool. Very cool. Huh. You can have your cup of tea. Nice. Alrighty. See, 1, 2, 3. Nice. Got cutoff points. Cool. On to the next. Who's the next victim? The Battle of the Trigno by von Schmiedmann. See what this one's about. Battle of... How is it? 4-player. Where can I find it? In alphabetical order. Come on, guys. There it is. Ooh, this one's cool. I remember this map. This is like a love it or hate it map. This would make a great comp stop map. This is one that's got the big bridges and everything. I remember this one now.
Withholding reinforcements until commanded.
You have to be a bridge lover to like this map. And I just happen to be a bridge lover, so that's a good thing. Alright. My little motorcycle. Let's go for a scoot, shall we? Donk. Whoops, I think I captured that one, but we'll figure it out. So between the bases, we got like 6,000 miles away. Another base over here, across the bridge. Oh, I like the tunnels. Tunnels are cool. Very cool tunnels. Railroad tunnel. That's cool. Some cool hedges. Tree line. More bridges. It's funny because I'm actually making a bridge comp stop map. Give me some ideas. Oh, you can cross that river. This would make a great map against AI because all the bridges you can bunker up on. I don't know why I'm getting a stutter. But for some reason I'm getting a stutter. Oh, perfectly manicured farm I just ran over. Let's see if we can capture that. Lots of farmland in this level. Sorry about that crazy zoom. Lots of farm. He's got the main area here in the middle. Cool little ramp thing going down. Very cool. A big map. So there's Victory Point. Here's Victory Point. Wait. So there's 2 victory points on this side. 1 on this side? Am I seeing that right? Yeah. There's 2 victory points here, 1 on this side. That's interesting. Pretty map though. Interesting. Alright, what's next? Desert of Libya by the Sphinx. I think I know the Sphinx guy. He's made a couple maps before. I don't think it's his first time at the rodeo. What's it called again? I should remember that. Desert of Libya. Desert of Libya. Yeah, 3 versus 3 map? I swear I'm going blind sometimes. Oh, he doesn't have the number in front of it. So I'll have to go down here. Oh, let my phone ring. Alright. I don't know why I can't find it. It's called something else. Desert of Libya. Maybe just Libya? I think it's this one. Its name's different. It's called Desert of Libya on JB's on the workshop, but this is the map. Anyway, I wasn't going crazy.
Withholding reinforcements until commanded.
Cool layout in this one. Those cutoff points. Pretty wild. It's a bright map, but it might be because I'm using the cheat commands.
Christian, shut rev her up.
But he makes very pretty maps.
Move orders.
It's like a tropical paradise with destruction and death. I like his water. It's like that mineral murky green. His texturing is crazy good. Like the fishing nets. Got lots of art objects in here. These cliffs are amazing. This rock work here, that's crazy. Crazy good. Tadpoles, things. Nice. It's really hard to get this kind of texturing and rock work done to make it look good. Definitely hats off. Desert god over here. Sphinx. He's got it down pat, that's for sure. It's crazy nice. This is just cool as shit. Look at this. Out of bounds area. Like a destruction. How cool is that? Looks like something out of the Mummies movie. Wait for the bad guys to come out. for attacking horde mode. It's a very pretty map. Very pretty. All that texturing is crazy good. There's some crazy texture. Look at the out of bounds areas too. There's another mapper that makes the out of bounds areas too nice. Like a whole story going on back there. Destruction, chaos, things folding over into the ground. All that. Look at this shit. Jesus. Jesus. Why? So pretty, can't play on it. Very cool map. Alright, on the next one. I like that one. We like that one. Alrighty, I think we're halfway. I can't pronounce this one by Caesar. Hurtgun Depot? Hurtgun Depot? Hurtgun Depot? Hurtgun Depot, I think. If I say it fast enough and mumble, I think it's more right than wrong. It's like Hurtgun Depot. Something like that. Hurtgun Depot. Where is it? There it is. Hurtgun Depot. How do you pronounce that? Hurtgun Depot? I think I got it. Alright, Hurtgun Depot by Zero.
Reinforcements until commanded.
Got our victory points on this side of the map. Interesting. Okay. I don't think I've seen this one yet. I think it's a new one. Let's take a look, gander, shall we? It's very muddy. You like mud? Mud is good. Lots of grass. He likes the mud, he likes the grass. If you have a really crappy PC, you're gonna suffer on maps that have a lot of grass, by the way. Oh, we got a railroad. Oh, I remember this map. I've seen this one before. It's got the cool gravel. Here's all the train work done. And you've got the industrial area in the middle. Whoa, hey there. That was fun. Went right through that building. Magical motorcycle. Getting lost in grass. Going hunting or something. Cool destroyed tank depot or something, looks like. Oh yeah, this is the one that has the pipes that go on for miles. Oh boy. I think I remember this map. It's another armor map, very vehicle centric, anti-blob. Blow up everything. Very cool. On to the next. I'm gonna lose my place here and miss somebody. Crippled Giant by Tobiah. Crippled Giant. I think it's a 6-player? I didn't even look. 4-player. Oh, there we go. Looks like a railroad map.
Withholding reinforcements until commanded.
Oh, separated bases. Don't see that very often. Alright.
Guardschützen needs moving to low. We have capture duties. Christian, confirm heading. I'll get us there.
I thought this was a railroad map. Maybe it's not. Oh, maybe it is. Maybe it's not. I don't know. Lots of space in the base to build stuff. Look at all the work you did in the out of bounds area. Holy crap. It's like a whole level out there. Yep, there's railroad tracks. There's a lot of them. Holy crap. There's a ton of them. It's a lot of work to get these railroads. Oh, look at this Annie. It's a lot of work to get these railroads to line up properly because they don't behave sometimes. Oh yeah, this one has a train that goes through the thing. That's so cool. Train explosion. Very cool. Gravel pit. Chimneys. Sorry, I got a little distracted. I was looking at something there.
We're under fire!
That's the enemy base. Let me see. It's got the pre-building going on.
We are taking casualties.
It's pretty neat. I like that. Annie. Yeah, I remember this map because I was talking about this blown up building last time. How cool that was. And then how cool that train wreck is. Train going into the train station. That's so cool. Yeah, see. I think I did this last time I looked at this map too.
Yes? Move it!
Yeah,
Get
can't
those
get
legs
in. I
moving!
was hoping to get in it. It's like, can I climb in it?
Clearing the wall!
How did you do this? Oh, it's like two trains where you buried them in the ground. I'm talking to myself. It's pretty smart right there. So I think he took two trains and buried it into the ground somehow. Make it look like one that's blown out. That's cool. Pretty smart stuff right there. If you're very limited with the tools that you have, when people get creative like this, it's very interesting to see. Oh, look at this thing. You noticed this last time. The machine gun bunker. That's some cool stuff right there. I like that. I like the custom stuff. Very cool. That was Crippled Giant. Great name, Crippled Giant. You can pronounce it, Crippled Giant. Whether you're Canadian, American, whatever. Alright. Oh, great. Of course, when I say that, the next one's like never gonna happen by Zukar? It's Tisitili something? Jesus, guys. I'm gonna say Sidley Silent T? Sidley Kahobi? Yeah, go with that. By Zakar. Well, there's a thunderstorm going on in the background. Interesting. Wonderful Florida weather. 1 minute it's hot and humid, next
Withholding
minute
reinforcements
storm.
until commanded.
Alright.
Commandant, you're moving to location!
Let's look at
On the double.
Fire Red map.
Commandant?
Ooh, that's Fire Red. Reminds me of that strawberry cake. I like that cake. What's it called? It's like a strawberry cake that's red. Well, this is a cool. Oh, I've played this map. I played on this map. This is a cool map actually. It's got all the industrial areas and different levels. Actually a fun map to play because there's lots of little choke points you can cut off. I don't recall it being so red last time. Maybe because I'm using the cheat commands. It's got a dam going on. Pretty cool. Oranges. I had oranges on my map, but I had to take them off because people said there's no oranges that don't grow in the snowing. So that's okay. Oh, look over here. It's got the big cool city. Huge city. Jesus. Lots of city. Big urban map. This would be a good fun map to play with blobs. Not so much tanks. Tanks will get stuck and have issues here, but this is like a good blob map. Cool. Very cool. On to the next. Man, you guys and your names. So Knee Deep has a map called Val d'Orcia? Val d'Orcia? I think I got that right. Val d'Orcia. Alright, it's not as hard as I thought it would be. Of course, I'm probably butchering the pronunciation of it completely, but that's okay.
Withholding reinforcements until commanded.
Ooh, look at how separated those VP points are. Nice. Let's get our handy dandy motorcycle out. Do our handy dandy drive around.
Targets and needs coordinates received, Commandant.
Do 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 do.
Moving to location. On the double.
Oh, I like those cobbles. Use those a lot. That's nice. Oh, this is the one that has massive hills. I like this one. I like mappers that go way off left field, do crazy stuff like this. Because I like doing crazy stuff like that in my maps. It's got a cool little lake thing going on. Got the grass down. Got the cobble. Seems like a very small map. I think it's because of the hills. Got the massive hills. I think it's cool. I like big hills. Makes for interesting gameplay. Man, he hilled out the whole outside too. Look at that. Out of bounds area. It's all hills. Big hilly map.
Looks bumpy up ahead. Hold on. Move orders.
Look at that hill. It's awesome.
Get in
This is where I
gear.
stick
We
a
have a heading.
Stuka or stuff D right here. That one. That was set up here at the big circle. Just take out everything. Great.
Christian, confirm heading. I'll get us there.
Bishop would work too. It's a cool little map. It's like a valley, mountains. It's very unique. Don't see stuff like this very often. And there's a little bit of mud. So you've got mud points. A mud point category. Let's go into the next. Surprised it hasn't crashed yet. Oh, so there's this guy named Dutch Toast. He makes some pretty neat maps. So there's up to next. Livita. I can't pronounce his either. Livita? Livita? Livita. What is it? I should have looked before. It's 6 player. There it is. So whatever you do, don't play this map with advanced AI. Not right now, at least. Yeah, wait, because it doesn't like very much. But if you like mud, you'll like these maps. These are good.
Withholding reinforcements until commanded.
We're gonna see mud. Look at the hill. It's got it up on the hill like that. That's cool. Alright. Let's spawn our trusty little motorcycle here. Select it. Go across here.
Moving to location. On the double.
It's a very pretty map. It's got the cool sun going on. Got the burnt forest going on. Great use of colors, different heights of the trees. Mud. You like mud. Lots of mud. He has those cool little lights too. Very cool. This map's cool because it can be either a blob fest or it can be an armor fest. Works both ways. Lots of places for blobs to go. Yet it's still open where tanks can just mow down everything. That's one of the tricks to making a good map. And mud. Got that mud. He's got his funky bunker going on over here. I mentioned it before, but little things like the height off the side of the road like that, the good realistic little thing he's got going. He's got shiny mud. He's got a super bunker in the middle. That would be just a huge RD spam right there. I can already see it. It's like calling all the artillery and bombers right there. Nuke the hell out of that. And then on the other side of the map, he has a pretty castle with farms and oranges. They're all different sizes, rotated differently. Very nice. Street signs. Make sure that people know where they're going and that people know where they're parking and stuff. These are kind of cool because gameplay wise, when people are getting tanks out, you don't really have to worry about them bum rushing you. You kind of set up your Jaeger blobs with anti-tank right in there. Good defense against them. You got the burnt forest, which is cool. You got smoke. Ambers. Mud. Yeah, pretty road. Pretty road and mud. He's got both things.
Come on down! We can't stay here!
I laugh at your bunker. I go past it. I did
Under fire! That was
not
too
hurt me
close!
in my bike.
Enemy encroaching on us!
But yeah, very cool map.
I know!
There's lots of highlights in this map. Spent a lot of time going over it. We used a fancy light post too. Look at you, fancy light post man. Very cool. This whole area I can see again completely nuked in a game. I think that's the whole idea. So, once again, awesome map. On to the next. Why am I going into? Okay, there you go. So that was Dutch Toast. First map, he has a couple in here. Oh, it just happens to be the next one. Sweet approach. Another one by Dutch Toast. He likes the 3-on-3 maps. Or is it a 4-on-4? It is a 414. He's probably screaming in his phone right now. You idiot, you passed it. It's right there. There it is. Oh, there, Chief. You want to do that? Serena. Is it Serani? Serani? Serani approach? Like pepperoni? Serani? Serini? Serana? Serana? Serini. I don't know. Ah, bingo. Okay. Whatever I said last time was the right one.
We shall hold reinforcements until instructed otherwise.
Oh, I like the atmosphere in this one. He's got that blue thing going on. Blue tinge.
Good job we're patient.
Do. This is a very pretty map. There's so many like little Easter eggs in this map. It's crazy. So it starts off with mud. That's how you know it's Dutch toast map. It's got that mud. Fog. I love this fog stuff. The steamy, atmospheric. Where the zombies and vampires thing. It's cool. That's cool. It's a very moody map. Death and destruction. And of course he creates things outside of the out of bounds area you want to go to, but you can't. I don't know why I'm seeing green in the fog. It might be because I'm using the cheat commands. I don't think it does that in game, but smoke is green. But when I use the cheat commands, I think it's rid of the fog of war, so it kind of messes up color sometimes. Taking the dirt road. All the little flowers and plants he has planted everywhere. It's crazy. Massive destruction up here. So it starts off like a real nice outskirtsy, farmy, muddy land, and then it gradually gets into these massive bunkers and fires and destruction. That's cool. I've got the lifted bunker like that. That's cool. Sandbags. This must be new. I don't remember seeing this last time. Got the massive wall of death. Cool little bridge. It's a little stream. Oh, he's got a maze. Oh, I gotta do the maze. Better be a maze. Better not be teasing me. There's only one way in and out. You can't do a maze and not have it in and out. Okay, so you just lost a point for that. I wanted to figure out the maze. God damn it. Touch toast. What are you doing? Oh, it got sidetracked. I missed the best part of the map. Alright, so get past there. Get here. Which is all cool. Bunkers. That's cool. That netting. Then you can start getting Easter eggy in here. Start going inside the stuff, and he's got like an old tank depot with a gun hanging from the top. Even his piping system, parking spots. Parking spots are important. More bunkers. This is cool. He's got this like area in here. It's very cool. You can put the paper on the ground. Ah. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. I like it. I noticed this part before. It's got some storage units going down there. It's very cool. So basically all the action happens right in the middle. Fire. This is what I mean by it works. These maps work good with blobs or with tank, because blobs can run around and hide in this stuff, and tanks can just run it over. As Bacon says, that's the best part of the game, is the ever-changing environments. Oh, my Jeep's still flying around. Got some plane damage. Looks like it took out a car.
They're taking pot shots! I know! I hear it! This is bad!
Lots of area to build bases. I always screw that up. Make my areas too small. And this is a little...
I hope they didn't hit something at once! Christian! Did you see
checking the
it?
ground. Checking out the ground. Ah, so that's his awesome other map he made. Very cool. You've got cut off, cut off, cut off, cut off. Very nice. Very nice, sir. Very pretty. Just want to look at your map and make a movie in it. Alright. Next one. Spend too much time on Dutch Toast maps. Alright, this one. Von Schmiedemann again. Apeni Highlands? Apeni Highlands? I don't know. Apeni? 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 I think it's Apeni Highlands. I'm not sure. It's a 4-on-4. It's an 8 map. Where are you? There you go. Apeni Highlands. This one is made by Von Schmiedemann again. Right.
Withholding reinforcements until commanded.
Let's get our handy dandy Jeep out. Make our handy dandy Jeep invincible.
We're receiving you.
Do a little dance. Alright. Starting up on the hill again. Looks like it's a big valley map. It's like a hillside, Italian hillside. Pretty cool. But it's just one big hill. Interesting. Definitely going with the farm theme in this competition. That's cool. Multi-level little city thing going on. Oh, he's got the art statue again. That's how you know it's his map. He's the only one that uses that statue. Some nice trenches. This is kind of another map that would work easily as either blobby or armor. Seems like there's enough clumps of trees and stuff to navigate the blobs and not get flanked. Especially this area. I like the hills. Winery. Jeep's having a little issue there. You can go this way. So, looking at the map, where's the middle? So the base is there. Okay, so it is like a valley. There's a little mixed up watching it. Whoa there. Take a look at the middle here. What's going on? Just got it all open. Hey Dutch, look, he has a parking sign on his. Tell people where to park. Yeah, inside joke. It's very cool. It's very open. It's more of an armor map, definitely. Lots of tanks up here, firing down. Sweet. On to the next. Who's the next victim? Milky Way by Cream. Alright, jump into Milky Way by Cream. At least he has names I can pronounce. Milky Way, where are you? Am I missing something here? Milky Way. Either I don't remember the alphabet, or he has a different name. Milky Way. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Withholding reinforcements until commanded.
Alright. Get the motorcycle out.
Utility vehicles
Do a
getting
little
clear. We have a heading.
chow.
Moving to location. On
Little
the
chow
map.
chow. Alright, looks like we're doing outskirts of a farm. I like the fog he used. I do that a lot. It kind of hides the out of bounds area so you don't have to worry so much about it. You know, it's a green map when there's lots of leaves. I see some leaves in his maps. Lots of them. Floating leaves. This is definitely an armor map. Very much so. Lots of light vehicles, lots of heavy vehicles. Not so much blobbing so far. Just one big forest. Cool flowers though. We've got the little lake in the middle. Looks like it came from somewhere. More water. Assuming you can drive over that. This part has Red Ball Express vibes with the long corridors of bushes. This is just one big open farmland. It looks like no buildings. Because I haven't seen it. Oh, there's a couple. Very cool. Another tank level. Alright, next one. Almost done. Almost done. What the hell was that? That was Milky Way? Oh, next one's mine. Mountain Warfare. Make this one real quick for you.
Withholding reinforcements until commanded.
Alright. Where was I?
Sergeant needs orders.
Do. So this one I'm experimenting with snow. So it's snowing up in the mountains on the, I guess it would be east side. And so it gradually goes from deep snow to light snow. And everything's covered in snow, ground, buildings. It's kind of a love it or hate it thing, but too bad because we need more snow in our lives. So we're having snow. So yeah, this whole part of the map is snow. And it's kind of a farmy theme on this side at least. A little bit of farm.
I know! I
Oops,
hear
let
it!
me make my
One of our units
done.
has been saved.
Bring him back. I don't know if you can bring him back after. I don't think so. Let's try again.
Good job, we're
Might help if I brought him somewhere away from there. Dumb. Right.
Go ahead! Clear out! Move!
Back to what I was doing before I was rudely interrupted by my motorcycle getting destroyed. So the snow just basically gradually goes away. So there's just snow on the ground. And then it becomes kind of muddy, but not, fancy muddy like Dutch. Fancy Dutch toast muddy, but only he can do that kind of mud. And so it goes into these. And the story basically on this map is that it used to be a nice little village with churches and had like a hospital military thing going on, but it all got abandoned when the war came and destruction and chaos followed suit. And well, yeah, they had to put the flags up, waving flags, and it just turned into a destruction battle zone high up in the mountains somewhere kind of map.
Christian, confirm heading. Invasive
And the
maneuvers!
farther away you go from the mountain, the more civilized it kind of gets. So when you start getting into the railroads,
We're under fire!
the
They're taking
creeks.
top shots! Utility vehicles
This is
taking
high up in the
fire!
mountains, so there's going to be lots of trees
Come on
everywhere,
now!
but
We can't stay here!
just a theme I'm going with. This is more of the industrial side of the map. There's industrial kind of over here. Churchy, deathly explosion stuff over here. Burning, blowing up, logging town. So it's kind of like 3 different stories in one map kind of thing. Industrial, city, churchy kind of thing.
Get in gear!
Anywho,
Have a heading!
that's that map. Let's go next one. Do. Oh, we're down to 3 or 4. The Nile. Tim Evans. Nile, a player. See, he names it properly. The Nile. I mean, everybody can pronounce that. Everybody makes sense of that. When you're like, hey guys, you want to play a map? And they go, what map do you want to play? I want to play the Nile. Everybody knows what that is. If you have some name that people can't pronounce, and they're like, what map do you want to play? Well, I really want to play this map, but I don't know the name. I don't know how to pronounce it. So we might as well play something else because I can't find it because I can't remember the name. So that's why it's important to have names that make sense. Well, not make sense, but are easy to pronounce. The Nile, right? Anyways, that's my theory. It's not official, but makes sense to me. All right. Mr. Tim.
Withholding reinforcements until commanded.
I like this map. This one makes me feel like I'm in a... It makes me like I have a home.
Sergeant needs orders!
most people don't spend much time, most mappers don't spend much time on
Christian, confirm heading. I'll get us there.
the where you start your spawn point, but he does a good job. Makes it like a base. I like that. Oh, and he's really good at his rocks. So he's got this whole elevation thing down pretty good. Kind of jealous. He's got this rocks and cliffs that you can climb on. They're really cool. And he's going to show me how he does it when I do my desert map. He has layered cliffs here. You can actually walk on this part. It's very cool. Little town. If you notice, like I said, his fort actually has a fort that looks like a fort. It's like all done out. Got these little pathways. And he has the water going through. I guess that's where the name of the Nile came from, right? Got some destruction going on over here. You can climb up on that, I believe, that wall. Yeah, he's got some magic with the climbing walls and stuff on his maps. Great wall, rock wall here. Nice little elevations. There's little climbing areas. So cool. You know what? I'm not gonna follow the bike right now. This stuff is cool. Just the little things like that, the little elevations going up. Lots of nice shallow areas. It's got these like little bunker, like rock things you can climb on. Like this one.
Confirmed.
Little sandbags on top. Like, that shit's cool. Support wall that you can climb on. Like, even like all this stuff.
You have all pick up the base. Come
I
on.
love these maps that have crazy stuff on them that you don't see very often on other people's maps.
making a move.
Climbing on the buildings. Shit, that's so cool. Little stuff like that makes it unique. It's a very unique map. Very cool. Massive rock bunkers. I think I can climb on this one, maybe. I don't know.
We're gonna crawl these half tracks and you
I
can't
don't know about this guy. Just kill him. But
Waiting on
so you
you,
can
Mr.
climb all
Yeager,
over his
making a
rocks. Usually when you see rocks in these maps, you can't touch them, you can't climb on them, you can't climb over them.
Be that
But his, you can climb all up them and stuff, which is just super cool. Very nice map. And I know from playing this map that this becomes a major choke point where everybody's blowing this thing up for some reason. I don't know why. Everybody just ends up attacking this thing. It happens a lot. That's a cool map. Good job, sir. Good job. Alright. We are down to the last 3 on this marathon of quick and dirty reviews. We are looking at Bridge Too Far Away by Bad Boy Gunner. I think it's this one. Sure, it's, no, I think it's this one. It's too far. Look at the picture. Yeah, that's the right one. Nope. Yeah, I don't know. I have to go to the workshop Steam thing now and look at this thing. I don't know if this is the right map. No, this is my map. Oh, why am I even looking at this map?
We shall
That's
hold
not my map.
reinforcements
Maybe
until
this is the
instructed
map.
otherwise.
Hard to tell. I don't think that's the map. I'm looking at his thing and it doesn't match. So that's not his map. So let me jump back. Sorry about that. Wrong map. I don't know whose map that is. But let's jump into the one that I'm supposed to be going into. This bridge is too far and this bridge too far. So his must be this one. Yeah, that's his. Okay. I had to make sure. There's lots of maps that have the word bridge too far or bridges in it and stuff.
Withholding
I'm
reinforcements
assuming it's the
until
bridge map.
commanded.
Ooh, separated those. Right, let's see what this guy has.
Yes, sir. Move orders.
I don't know why I don't see any capture points. Must be a very, oh, there's nothing in this map. Boy, look at that. That's just weird, eh? Huh. Guess I should look at it before I open it. So I guess there's something going on with this map, or I changed it, or something. Let me try different. I think I had two versions of it. I think that was one where we were trying to figure out what was bugging. So let's give him a fair shot at this. Bridge too far. That was my bad. I think I was helping him out, so I have two versions of this map. Let's see if this one's better. Why is it thinking so long? Alright.
We shall hold
Alright,
reinforcements
this one
until
actually has
instructed
stuff in it,
otherwise.
so that's a good thing. Perfect. Dunk.
Sergeant needs orders.
Let's
Orders
see what's
acknowledged.
going on here, shall we? Oh, this is the big city map. I remember this one. This one has a crazy urban environment everywhere. We did little sidewalks and like a million buildings and tons of stuff. It's like a whole Sim City. This is the map I want to play with tanks. Just destroy everything. Drive over every single one of these cars. Literally. And we got industrial. It's got the world's longest lathe or whatever that is. Railroad tracks. Good. Nice. Train station. Cool. Nice little farms. Some wheat. Massive hedges. Oh, we got destruction going on over here. Train flipped over. Things are falling off the train. Another train flipped over. Another train. Hope we can go back here. Is this part of the game? Oh, it is. Cool. Lots of tracks. The cool thing about tracks is when you're playing the game, the explosions will start blowing it up and they'll start kind of going every which way. Very destruction friendly. don't know if this is supposed to be a river or a road. I think it's a road. That's a ditch. Massive trench warfare here. Just needs some mud. He's got some mud. Needs more mud. Just needs more mud. He's got mud in the trenches. That's pretty cool, actually. And then lots and lots and lots and lots of city. This is the level that you want to play with tanks. Just absolutely destroy everything. Be fun. Very cool. Alrighty, down to the last two. Woohoo! Try to make this quick, but it's kind of going longer than I thought. Let me see. Operation Autumn by the Sphinx. Dunk. I'm assuming it's in the 8-player. Operation. Where are you? Why can't I find you again? Must have named it something else. What is it called? Operation Autumn. I don't know why I can't find it. It says I have it. What's it look like? So I'm just looking on the other screen right now to see if I have a matched picture. Yeah. Definitely. Viz. Lots of viz on that map. I can't find this map. Operation Autumn. It says I downloaded it. I think this is it. Yep, that's it. For some reason in GB's thing it says Operation Autumn, which is a nice simple name to pronounce, and then he changed it to Castella della Nebbia? Sure, something like that. I can't pronounce shit, so it's all good.
We shall hold reinforcements until instructed
Oh, we
otherwise.
got pretty texture work again. This is Sphinx. It's funny, you always know a mapper's work. You don't even need to look at who did it. Some maps you can just tell right away. When you open the map, you're like, yeah, I know who made this. Sphinx is one of those texture gods that does some crazy nice work. Got waterfalls. I haven't seen this map yet, I don't think. Pretty autumn. I like the grass. Big old tree stumps. Big old trees. Got that whole forest thing down. He likes that green water. I think every one of his maps has green water. Yeah, look at this.
Looks bumpy up ahead. Hold on.
I remember talking about this with him on the Discord. How he did the sideways rock to make it look like it's being mined. Look at that crazy shit. That's nice. That's like really nice. Like what the fuck? What the fuck? What is this? Come on. Ridiculous. That's just ridiculous. Ridiculously ridiculous. Oh, look, he got smart with the... That's a good idea. I have to steal that idea. I like the crane. But how he made it look like the rocks, that's just crazy, man. That's just next level shit right there. Next level shit right there. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, back to the tour.
We have a heading.
Jesus. Fancy dancy shit. Turn my phone off. And he's got the fancy hills. Castle stuff. Lots of castle. This would be a fun area for blobbing. Lots of places to go. Lots of places to sneak and flank. Horrible for tanks, good for AT. I like the trees on the rocks. There's the crooked trees too. That's a nice destruction. That's really cool how you did that. I like that. That's a good idea. So I like reviewing some of these maps because it's like you get ideas. Every mapper has their own little thing, but you can get different ideas from them all. So when you're creating your map, you can be like, oh, this would work out really good. Let's try this. But this whole mining thing is ridiculous. Like, come on. Like, who thinks of this shit? Like, what the hell? You probably just sat here on this one screen in the editor like this for like a day straight doing all this. This is a lot of work. I don't care who you are. Can I climb on this stuff? I gotta check it out.
What will it be, Commander? Be there in no time. Listen up, boys. Pick up the pace. Come on.
Okay, you can't climb up there because there's no way to climb up there.
Making a move.
Because company heroes can't climb ladders. So he's smart that he didn't make it so it looked like you can get up but you can't.
Why march when you can run? Right, boys?
It would be cool if you can walk up this, but you know, that's a lot of work too. But this whole mine thing is crazy. How can you enjoy a battle when you have to look at this fancy stuff? But yeah, this is a gorgeous map. Very pretty map. Very autumn. Alright. I'm gonna get out of the pre-map because I spend too much time on pre-maps. And I think we got one more. The round city created by Dinks. I don't know how to pronounce his name. D-E-N-X. Dinks. Round city. Should be hard to see this one. Map. There it is. Oh, this is the map I told the guy this would make a great horde map. With the whole bases and then waves of attacks coming in.
We shall hold reinforcements until instructed otherwise.
Because he's got this crazy city in the middle of this map that's just like ridiculous.
Guardschützen need to move orders. Wrap her up. We've got somewhere to be.
So it's all like this desert on the outside. Like you'd think typical desert map. Oh look, there's Espa's favorite. Yeah, that's the one. Obelisk thing. It's got these different colors, different shades. Oh, that's cool. I never noticed that before. Like a little thing going on. It's got some rock statues. He's got some cool little mirage thing on this side. Is that a parachute? Huh. I don't think I've ever seen that before. I'll have to look into that. He's got them all over the place. That's pretty cool. He's got the cool little runes going up and down.
Commandant,
I mean, this guy spent a lot of time on
we have
this map.
capture duties.
It's a big
Christian,
map.
confirm heading. I'll get us there.
It's like this whole level outside these walls. Farmland right up against it. That's so cool. There's a lot of cool stuff in this map.
Looks
That's not
bumpy
even
up
the
ahead.
majority of the map.
Hold
The
on.
majority of the map is in the inside.
Orders received, Commandant.
So he's got this whole like beautiful village thing going on the inside. It's crazy. Like how I would do a comp, I'd do it like this, and I'd put a comp stomp, and I'd put the bases in here, and you have to protect this palace. And I just have waves and waves of different things coming in, just wreaking havoc. Yeah, it's very cool. I spent a lot of time on this stuff. A lot of time on this map. All these little details everywhere. Placement of things. Flowers everywhere, pots. These little cul-de-sac things.
Get in gear. We have a heading.
And then you go in the middle and there's like a whole other area. It's all like super fancy. Look at this shit. It's nice. It's a very cool map. Okay, walk in that building. See something.
Versailles, that building
Oh,
has
I
good
can.
sightlines. Orders completed here.
Interesting. Because the reason I tested is because he scaled the building. It's a lot bigger than it usually is. Usually this size. But anyways, very, 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 very cool map. So that's all the maps. Hope you enjoyed it. It was fun to go through them all. Thanks for watching.